Now, yes, I know it's not Android related, but it is really cool. And I wanted to tackle a pretty big question about this guy. Well, no, not that guy, this guy. But some people say that this guy is based on this guy. And the question is this guy the greatest living entrepreneur, or is he just flippin' crazy? Now, you may think you know who Elon Musk is, but it turns out he had some pretty humble, if not ambitious, beginnings. He sold his first video game at the age of 12 for $500. Although it was hardly groundbreaking, how many 12-year-olds create their own video game and then sell it for cash? It was an auspicious start. 5 years later, Musk moved on to live with his relatives here in Ontario and studied physics and economics at Queen's University. He later transferred to the University of Pennsylvania and sharpened his entrepreneurial chops, staging alcohol-soaked parties for his fellow students, even though he didn't drink. Now, one thing that clearly defines Elon Musk is his fierce determination. Sleeping in the office and showering at the local YMCA, he built Zip2, which is essentially a city guide software for newspapers, with his brother, and then sold it to Compaq for more than $300 million in February of 1999. Now, most people would have taken that money and run, become professional vacationers, but not Elon Musk. He took most of his newfound wealth and made a big bet on a company you may have heard something about. He plowed almost all that money into an 11.7 stake in PayPal, which translated into a $106 million fortune when the payments company sold to eBay for $1.5 billion. And he's also not above going after the press when they say something he doesn't like. When Top Gear publicly roasted Tesla's car range, Tesla sued the iconic program for defamation and blamed it for lost sales. Musk later claimed a New York Times writer similarly faked range issues with the Tesla Model S. But something Elon Musk does do very well is garner loyalty. When it became painfully clear that Musk's $160 million wasn't nearly enough for the Tesla startup, a bunch of Tesla employees wrote checks to keep the company going, anywhere from $25 to $50,000, even though some of them didn't expect to see it again. That community spirit in the company and a $465 million government loan, together with serious incentives that slashed the price of admission for the customer, saved Tesla from becoming a footnote in automotive history. Now, here's the rub. We're talking about an entrepreneur that's not only trying to revolutionize the automotive industry, an industry that's entrenched in tradition, by creating an electric car that's not only affordable for more people, but is actually sexy, but he's trying to create a hyperloop that's gonna speed people like a bullet from New York to Los Angeles in a fraction of the time. But he's trying to create his own space program. He's trying to revolutionize the alternative power industry. And oh yeah, he's trying to colonize bloody Mars. Now, I grant you, great entrepreneurs have to be visionaries. They have to be often thought of as crazy in the early years of their endeavor. But there are some sort of boundaries to this. I mean, what is he gonna do? Try and, I don't know, bring about world peace next year? I mean, it's just crazy. This guy is ambitious to a fault. There has to be some boundaries, some sort of focus. And I gotta think that the man is just trying too much all at the same time. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Wait a minute, I do have another thought. What do you think of this one? Even if Elon Musk's current companies fail and never find sustainable profitability, he will have achieved some amazing things. One, he's forced Detroit automakers to be innovative, to act before they would have otherwise been comfortable acting. They had to catch up to Tesla, and they're really trying to do that now, and that's a fantastic thing. The second thing he's been able to do, which is really awesome, is that he's been able to take things that have been considered kind of hipster and extreme environmentalist, like alternative energy and all that kind of stuff, and made it sexy and really given it fantastic press and PR in the past 2 or 3 years that just hasn't been done. That is fantastic. He has really pushed the alternative power industry forward leaps and bounds. The press is talking about it constantly. We just started a whole new website just on that subject. It's called Charged.io. You should check it out. Meet Jeremy Shoemaker, otherwise known as Shoe Money. And he became famous for this photo, where he showed off a check that he made from Google AdSense. And he's become so good at making online businesses that he made an announcement that he does not start a new business unless he can secure the business's name in a .com. Now, why is that exactly? Well, no domain name extension tells your story with the same degree of trust as a .com or .net domain name. .com and .net domain name extensions inject credibility into your online presence. And who doesn't want to be credible? And don't forget, you get 15% off when you use our coupon code ANDROID. When you think domain names, think domain.com.